guys, we're going to read chapter 3 of The Bridge Home. Here we go. Chapter 3, Breaking. The next day, Amma pretended like nothing had happened. You never pretended. Awa, you announced. You patted our mother's good arm and stroked the sling on the broken one. When Appa came home that evening, his eyes bloodshot and his breath reeking. You know what the word reeking means? Reeking means like smell bad. As usual, he set packages wrapped in newspaper on the cracked kitchen counter. Presents for my girls. How nice. Alma's voice was full of false cheer. Sorry I lost my temper last night. He placed a finger on her chin. I'll never do it again. Promise. I saw hope creep into Alma's eyes. Desperate, useless hope. Suddenly, I wanted to shout at her more than at him. Have you forgotten how often he's broken his promises? He ripped open one of the packages and dangled a pair of bangles in front of you. You put your fingers, but before your fingers could close over them, he jerked them away. Catch! He launched one bangle over your head, and as you slowly raised your hands to try to catch it, he sent the other flying so fast it struck you before tinkling to the floor. You squeaked like a trapped mouse. He laughed. How dare he think it was funny to trick you? How dare he mock your trust? When he tossed a package in my direction, I didn't even try to catch it. I crossed my arms and watched it land on the floor. How bad both our girls are at catching. Amma's voice was high-pitched and tense as a taut string. Taut was in Hound Dog True. Taut means pulled tight. Stupid, he said, one with slow hands and other with slow brain. Oh, that's not nice. We're not stupid. I picked up my package and flung it at him. Nostrils flailing, he slapped me. Please, Amma begged, not the children. You leaped and thrust your doll between me and Appa. He kicked out at you. At you. Viji's talking about her sister Roku there. Furious, I lunged at him. You joined in, and the two of us barreled into him together. He swayed and fell backward, but not before he struck your face. Amma caught him instead of letting him crack his head on the floor. Let them be, she pleaded. Appa grunted. I was sure he'd come at us again, but instead he crawled into their bedroom and passed out for the night. You ran a finger around the edges of what felt like a painful bruise, blooming on my cheek. Owa, you said, paying no attention to your own wound. Poor Viji. With her unbroken arm, Amma grabbed a towel. She dipped it into the cool water in the earthen pot and pressed it against your bleeding lip. You struggled until I promised it would help you heal. Leave, Appa, I told Amma. Let's go somewhere else. How would we live, Viji? We'll find a way. We can't manage without him. No one employs uneducated women with no skills. Employs means like give somebody a job. So she's worried that they're not going to be able to make any money. Her voice was flat, defeated. Just don't talk back anymore, Viji. I couldn't stand if he hurt you again. He hurts you all the time, I said, and now that he's started on us, nothing's going to stop him. She didn't argue. Her head drooped, and when she finally found the strength to lift her eyes to mine, I could see she knew what I'd said was true. I can't bear seeing you hurt, but how can I stop him? She gazed at pictures of the gods and goddesses smiling down serenely from our kitchen wall, as if they'd suddenly leap into life and start helping. Please understand, Viji. She was begging me the same pathetic way she'd begged Appa. I promised to be a good wife. No matter what, I can't leave. But after what he'd done to you, I couldn't stay. As I gazed at Amma's trembling chin, I realized how different we were. Amma trusted that if she put up with things, she'd be rewarded with another, better life after she died. It made no sense to me why any god who made us suffer in this life would start caring for us in the next. If I wanted a better future, I needed to change the life we had now. The more I thought about our differences, the surer I felt that I could protect you better than she could. She hadn't tried to stop Appa from beating us. All she'd done was beg. I would never become like her, I promised myself. I'd never beg anyone for anything. So, how is Fiji different from her mother here? Well, one way that they're different is she wants to leave to start a better life for her and Ruku, whereas her mom still has faith that things will get better. But let's see what happens. At the first light of dawn, while Amma and Appa slept, I woke and changed into my best blouse and ankle-length pavati as silently as I could. Around my waist, I tied the drawstring purse with Amma's gift of money. Then I crammed a sheet, some towels, and a change of clothes for each of us into our school backpacks. I added a bar of soap, a comb, and the pink plastic jar of tooth powder to your bag. From the kitchen, I grabbed a bunch of bananas, your favorite fruit, to add to mine. Our bags were heavy, but I couldn't bear to leave behind the book from Parvati teacher. Carrying it along was like taking her blessings with us. I told myself as I forced it into my bag. Then I woke you. Shh up. Don't say a word, Ruku. Please, just get changed. We're leaving. Sleep weighed down your eyelids, but you did as I asked. Perhaps it felt like a dream to you. As we shuffled toward the front door, you cast a bewildered glance at our parents' bedroom. Amma, you said? Memories of our rare happy moments gleamed in my mind, like sunshine slipping into a dark room. The day Amma had helped you make a bead necklace, the night she'd sat by our beds and listened to the story I'd told you. For a moment, I hesitated, but then I glanced at your cut lip, the proof Appa had given me that he'd kept on hurting you as long as you were nearby. We had to leave, right away, before fear or doubt slowed me down. So here, Fiji is taking her sister Roku and they are leaving home. All right, let's see what happens in chapter 4.